Hey, welcome back, everyone, to My Hockey Live's coverage of the 11th annual Garrett Reagan Hockey Summit here, coming live from Marlborough. And joining us now is head coach Bob Conceison from Burlington High School. Bob, another exciting day for high school hockey in Massachusetts.
I love this day. It's my favorite day of the year. It really is. See all these teams and getting excited about another high school season. And the summit, My Hockey Live, it's an really, really exciting time of the year. I've been doing this a long time, and when I'm not excited about it, that's when I'm done. And I still love it, and it's going to be a great day.
It's great to see that energy still going, Bob, and we're excited. We appreciate you coming up here. We know you got a game coming up, but how's the early preseason and tryouts and all that going for Burlington High, and what might we see this afternoon?
Well, we have a very interesting team this year. I think we're in a streak where we have 7 or 8 seniors every year, similar to, like, say, Waltham, good public school competition among players on the team. We have some good forwards back. We have a strong defense back. We're young in the goal, but we have some really good candidates there. So we're using this preseason to try to figure out who's going to be our goalie and maybe see who's going to play with each other. But I think we should be decent, and our league is going to be really strong this year.
Yeah, talk a little bit about the league. So it's one of the strongest leagues in the state. I mean, I know you play a very, very tough schedule. You got a great tournament also that you just started covering a couple of years ago. So maybe touch on those two things.
Unbelievable league this year. I think Arlington is going to be really strong. Reading as well, very, very strong. In our division, which is the Freedom, you get a team like Melrose. Melrose is really a team to watch this year. They were very young last year, and they had a lot of success. But the competition in our league is great. Our non-league schedule is awesome. In our tournament, the Coon Tournament, we have Framingham, Chelmsford, and Medford every year going into the tournament. We have the Middlesex League, Catholic Conference showdown there on Martin Luther King Day. So it's really an exciting schedule, and I'm hoping that our kids are up to the challenge of the schedule.
That's great. I know you're very involved with the Coaches Association, Bob, and we've been part of that for the past couple of years now, and really see all that you guys do. But for the coaches out there that maybe are new to coaching in high school hockey or not familiar with the MSHCA and things like that, could you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. It's something that I think the younger coaches really have to start to embrace, because there's a lot of people that take shots at high school hockey. High school hockey is one of the best experiences you can have athletically, I feel. And we have a lot of people coming at us, and we have to be a strong association. In order to be a strong association, we have to have members. And I think the younger coaches really have to start thinking about the game, our high school hockey game, and start getting involved in it. And I think our association and My Hockey Live, as far as publicizing our game, and have done a great job, but we need the younger coaches to get involved.
It's a good message, good to know. I mean, with technology today, we have a greater way of reaching them, and they can have more involvement. I know you guys put on annual clinics and different types of events. There's awards and all-star games and things like that that are only available to the members of the MSHCA. So maybe talk a little bit about those.
So we have actually, when you say the technology, I was on a conference call this morning from my locker room, involved in the meeting of the board to pick the Hall of Fame recipients this year, and also to talk about Players of the Year. We're trying to add different things to enhance to publicize and enhance our game, because our game is a great game, and I think those are the things that we have to do. I think we can complain about what's going on in terms of where people are playing, where they're going, but we have to make our game as best it can be. And people want to play for a program, in a program where it's going to be a positive culture and they're going to get something out of it. And I think the best thing we can do is to promote our own teams and our own games. And we do that through different media outlets like My Hockey Live, through what we do as an association, through our tournaments. There's nothing like the state hockey tournament. No team can play in anything like the state hockey tournament. And that experience is something that kids remember for the rest of their lives. I mean, I see people I coached, 30 years ago, I guess, 32 years ago. This is my 32nd year starting today.
18,
yeah, they remember the games, the games in that tournament like it was yesterday, and that's something it's a memory for a lifetime, but it's also an experience. You'll be friends with those guys that you've played with for a lifetime, and I think that's the thing that high school hockey brings.
Yeah, the culture of hockey
Without question.
in general is very different than some of the other sports.
Yes,
you know,
without
and,
question.
And those kids do remember those days from high school. We,
Yep.
we all do get a little bit older, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So,
yeah we
but,
do. Yeah, yeah.
But it's all good. I know you were on the call this morning and things like that. We're happy to now have an affiliation with Hockey East and Joe Bertagna over there, and seeing. Actually, I went to the BCBU game the other night and saw a lot of local kids on the ice. So doesn't mean everybody goes to D1 or whatever,
No.
but club hockey is something that we're following these days as well on My Hockey Live. So there's so much opportunity out there for these kids beyond high school hockey if they stay within their program.
And I'd like to give a shout out to you about covering club hockey. I am encouraging a lot of my players now who are ready to go to college and who are good hockey players and they want to continue to play club hockey. And to me, club hockey is a great alternative to playing a couple of year juniors and going to school when you're 22 years old. Frankie Bonanno, our captain, is playing for Merrimack. We have Robbie Ryan, who played for us a few years ago, third year at BC. We've had a lot of success with club hockey, and I really think it's a good thing that you're covering club hockey because that's a pure form of hockey as well.
It is, and it allows the kids to keep their study habits up there and
exactly.
things like that. And my son played it down at Mass Maritime for 4 years down there, and now look at their program. So they're now sanctioned D2. So it's exciting times.
It is.
Anything more about the Garrett Reagan too? I mean, I know you've been here for all 11 of them.
Yeah, so. I love this day. I really do. And John McGuire, unbelievable job. Talk about work for this type of thing to put it together. I just get really excited seeing all the teams, and we know that tryout week is over, which for us is a tough week as coaches. It's a really tough week, and we get excited about it starting today, going into scrimmages next week. The season's ready to go, and we're ready to go.
All right, well, we appreciate you as always jumping in with us. We look forward to the season getting underway. We're excited today as well, and always happy to be a part of it.
And Mark, thanks for all you guys do for high school hockey. It's awesome. Thank you very much.
Bob.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. So Bob Conceison, Burlington High School. We'll be back with a couple of our new interns, one from UMass Amherst, the other one from Bridgewater State. So, again, free TV today, so, you'll get some live coverage coming up here at the top of the hour. So, again, stay with us. Thank you.